You're now watching The Real Deal with Calliope.
What's up with y'all out there? Y'all tuning into The Real Deal with Calliope. Eating some noodles right now. I ain't make it to the steaks and potatoes yet, you heard me? I want to step in. I'll let y'all. Matter of fact, send a shout out to the dudes on the video, man. These dudes got the life sentence and things like that, bro. And shout out to B-Roll, man, at the St. Thomas, man. Put out a lot of good content and things like that, bro. Shout out to him. Just, the message the dude's giving, man, is so powerful and so crazy, because that could have easily been me, anybody in my family sitting up in there with them life sentences, man. Sometimes we get caught up in the streets thinking it's cool, enjoying the fame, enjoying the cars, the women, and all those things, And in reality, they got consequences behind those situations, man. And when you're out there doing all that, caught up in those satanic ways, moving with with a sick mind, this is the outcome. These guys, man, got life sentences all together. Sound like you said, y'all got 6 life sentences or something like that, man. Shout out to them guys, man. Whoever y'all, man. I hope y'all get y'all freedom back, bro. But the streets, it's not working, man. It's not working, man. In my hood, they call me Young OG, because I've been in the streets so long, man. Doing a lot of foolishness, getting caught up in a lot of satanic things and shit like that, man. But it's not real. It's not real, man. The streets is a facade. The facade, them people done broke some of the best, some of the best, sold they sold, and couldn't handle the pressure. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand. I never been faced with a life sentence to know, those dudes' emotions or their feelings or something like that, But what I do know, it's not worth it. It's not worth the fame. It's not worth the women. It's not worth the clothes. It's not worth none of that. Because when I got in the street, my first thing was buy my mom a house and get out, right? But in actuality, made enough money to buy a house and still didn't stop. Continue to go down that road, continue to doing the wrong things and stuff like that. And I just wanted to step to y'all, let y'all know, man, the streets not working. It's not. It's not. Because you got consequences. You got consequences, just like the guy said in the video. That same bullet that we let out those guns be those same bullets that's chased us for the rest of our lives, whether it be death and whether it be a life sentence, like those guys got. And I hope the dudes get their freedom. I don't know their circumstances and things like that, but I know one thing: a man don't want to be locked up like that for the rest of his life. And know one thing: the iron that they build those beds with, they don't never bend. The iron never wear out. And they had hundreds and hundreds of men went through those same bunks and went through those same cells, and that iron is still there and is durable. You know what I mean? So I want to send a shout out to B-Roll for stepping in.
How much time you got, bro?
6 life sentences.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 life sentences. How old were you when you caught this case?
28.
28. Was it your first time in prison?
Second time.
How old were you when you came in the first time?
17 years old.
How much time did you do on that case?
18 years.
How many life sentences you got, bro?
11.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 life sentences. Not 10.
11 life sentences.
How old were you when you caught this case?
19.
How long you been on this bill?
13.
13 years. Cameraman, how many life sentences you got?
I got 1.
So 11,
6.
6, that's 17. Cameraman, you 18, and my life sentence, that's 19 life sentences. Now look, I want y'all to look at the camera. You're looking at 19 life sentences. Alright? So you got 16 and 1 in the chamber. Right? Because you were shooting. You were killing. You were stepping. Right? You're living that drill life. You got 16 and 1 in the chamber. Every one of them bullets is a life sentence. There's 19 life sentences in this room. There's more life sentences in this room than you got bullets in your 9mm, your murder weapon. Now, I won't be disrespectful and suggest to you that you lack the mental capacity needed in order to be able to deal with the reality and the consequences of the decisions that you make. But I just want you to have a full understanding of the consequences. I want you to have a full understanding of the consequences. What you're looking at, this is not a prison cell. This is a consequence. Alright? That's not a bunk. It's a consequence. These walls, they're really not walls, they're consequences. See, this cell, what you're looking at right now, is why the snitch rate in the streets is so high. Because when the dude get in the back seat of that police car, when he get in that interrogation room, what's pushing him to cooperate with the authorities is the thought of sitting in this cell. For, I've been going 25, he been going 13, how long you been going? Sitting in this cell for 25, 13, and 4 years is the thought, is the pressure. The reality of sitting in this cell and dealing with the consequences that come with the decisions that get made in the streets. The reality of dealing with the consequences of that 16 and 1 in the chamber. The reality of those decisions is the pressure applied that causes them dudes and them police cars and them interrogation rooms to come to the realization that they do not have the strength and the substance needed in order to be able to deal with the consequences that come with the decision that they make. So what I'm trying to do, I'm not disrespecting you by suggesting that you lack the strength to deal with the reality of the consequences of the lifestyle that you took. But I just want to give you a real visual. I want to give you a real visual of what the next 25 years of your life look like if you get caught squeezing that trigger. See, every time you murder one of your victims, that bullet comes back to life and it chases you for the rest of your life in the form of a case. You understand what I'm saying? Every time you squeeze and you murder one of your victims, that bullet jumps out of your victim and it chases you for the rest of your life. Sometimes you avoid getting shot, which means you avoid paying the consequences of that murder. But sometimes that bullet traces you all the way back. It's like a heat-seeking missile. Sometimes it traces you all the way back until it penetrates you. And the coolest murderer in the streets is that drug. See, that ain't really a black rose. That's a ski mask. And that gavel, it ain't really a gavel. It's a gun. You standing in front of that judge, you're not getting sentenced. That's a robbery. That courtroom, it's not really a courtroom. It's the Bermuda Triangle. One mistake in the streets, you step in that Bermuda Triangle, you disappear forever. 11 life sentences. I'm dealing with the pressure of 1. Can you imagine the reality of getting up every day and dealing with the pressure of 6 life sentences? At 19, can you deal with the reality of 11 life sentences? Hold up. I'm gonna just give 10 seconds of a moment of silence because somebody watching this video right now, tonight may be your last night on the street, so we're gonna give you a moment of silence, man, for the death of another soldier who failed to take advantage of an opportunity to receive the words of wisdom being spit and still violated his soul and the message and the warning that was given to him. So we're gonna take a moment of silence for you, bro. It's a better way, homie.